Hello everybody. I'm gonna do Virgo now. Here we go. Hey Spirit, would you link me into the soul cycle of Virgo, please? Oh. It's just flipped down. Reverse Two of Wands. So trying to reverse a passionate decision. Reverse Gemini could be dealing with breaking up of a contract or a marriage, and or just a pissed off Gemini. And a Wheel of Fortune. So that could be what this is about. Or that just flopped out. Usually when it does flop out like that, it usually means something pretty important. So, from my experience in it, that one. Put these in the middle and we'll shuffle it again. Sure, Gemini's good. Nine of Swords. Okay, hopefully that's Gemini energy too. But that's this is like really being fucked in the head and being tortured like mentally. So someone could be sending you psychic attacks at Virgo, or you could just have Gemini highly in your chart. You can't stay in this energy though. If you stay in this energy, you'll wind up in a loony bin. And this is possibly what this is over is cheating, lying, and stealing. So either you were cheating, lying, and stealing. This is Aquarius energy, or it could have possibly been a Gemini or an Aquarius. Cheating, lying, and stealing. The Lord of unstable effort, and the Lord of despair and cruelty. Two really, really bad energies to be. Well, actually, the cheating, lying, and stealing, under in certain circumstances, is like, because like just being like street smart can be considered like cheating, lying, and stealing sometimes, right? Like if it's the Seven of Swords and the Seven of it's Wands or whatever, that's like protecting yourself from like cheating, lying, and stealing. It's like a smart person knows how to do, right? So, what do we got in the Hey Spirit, let me in the soul cycle of these cards are getting a bit old. Five of Swords. Okay, so somebody wants to do cruelty here. Somebody's really fucking butthurt in their head over this shit. This is like really nasty energy. This is like attempted murder right here. Look at that, Virgo. So be careful. I hope this isn't your fucking energy, because this is Five of Swords, which is cruelty, win at all costs, and trying to humiliate your opponent. And this is death. This is Dr. Scorpio, and when it's with this card, this means like ultimate transformation. Like somebody wants to transform you to upright to 6 feet under, if you know what I mean. So definitely be careful who you allow in your energy right now, Virgos. Young guard. I know I'm a Virgo, right? I say that, but it's like I always have these kind of intentions towards me, but it never seems to work out for them, so I'm not too worried. Holy Spirit, what do we got in the heart of the situation here for our Virgos? What do you call it? 10 most wanted to stop breedings. The 10 most wanted to stop breedings list. Number 1 candidate or whatever apparently this week. Usually it's Libra. Okay, so we got the 8 of fucking. There we go. Leo energy. So hard to imagine is possibly a Leo or like strength. Could be just strength, but this is a Leo card. Daughter of the Flaming Sword, which is feminine strength, which is like knowing when to use your strength and when not to use your strength. Basically, not like overkilling, like, you know what I mean? Like, the best thing to do is like just not to use 3D strength until you really have to, because it creates more problems. There are some times where you do have to do this, or do the opposite of this, which is like masculine strength, right? So, because you got to protect yourself, right? You can't just, yeah. Sometimes it's best to do this right off the bat, and just to let somebody know that they're fucking with the wrong one. You know what I mean? You know, when you use the masculine side of strength and overkill somebody and make humiliate them, which is like 5 of Swords energy, you can create a lot of enemies, and then they all form up together, and then you got like a fucking. That's how these fucking loser coven groups get fucking formed and shit like that. The ones with the gang stalking and shit. Like literally, like that's how they fucking start, man. Because I had to learn this the hard way. So what do we got in the challenge position for Virgo? Okay, reversed. The challenge position is a reverse, like, business owner. This could be somebody who's having a hard time with business. Somebody who's like maybe they're working really hard. They just fucking haven't been getting it hasn't been working out for them. This could be due. It hasn't shown up yet, but this could be due to, like I say, being maybe using your masculine a little bit too much in the past, and getting people to form these little fucking coven groups, and then they got like 4 or 5 of them fucking doing little circle jerk rituals every day to try and fucking stop your business. Could be shit like that. I know in the long game it's not gonna work out for them, but right now it could be fucking with you. Just letting you know. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm pretty sure if you're in business and your business is going wrong, and you've pissed off a lot of people who like to, I don't know, do hidden things and with dark people, you know what I mean? Well, that's probably what it is. At the bottom of the deck, we got Dr. Death. So the whole underlying energy of this reading is transformation. The child of the great transformers, Dr. Death. He's willing to work with anybody if they really want to change. What do you got in the what are you thinking of subconsciously there, my fellow believers? Can you hear me on here? I fucking hope so. I'm gonna put the mic in right now, because I keep on getting complaints that don't make you hear my reads, but I know if I have these things in, it works, so I'm hoping it's not too fucked up at the beginning. But I'm not gonna fucking start over. This is gonna be a 2-part reading anyway, I can tell already, because we're already at 8 minutes and I only got 23 minutes left on my phone. So if I have to go download that, do I do? Okay. Let's do this now. Okay, so challenges is your business might not be doing so good there, Virgos. What do we got in subconscious? Subconsciously, you're thinking of victory, because you are going to get victory. This is Leo energy too, so you definitely could be dealing with Leo. And a 10 of Wands, Lord of Oppression, which is like extreme burdens, but victory over your burdens is what you're thinking about, I'm thinking. Yeah, you want victory over your burdens. You want to get that G-spot to turn these burdens into like campfires or whatever, instead of a bunch of sticks, you know what I mean? You want to find a way to turn your burdens into blessings, as I like to say. So that's what you're thinking of subconsciously. That's a good way of thinking about it. It really is. That's you got the right idea. What do we got in the past here for our Virgo's past? That's a lot, but okay. 2 of Pentacles, Lord of Harmonious Change, and more G-spot energy. So you Virgos have really mastered your G-spot. I'm proud of you. With the Lord of Perfected work here, twiddling, perfect rotation on the sugar plum. Nice. Beautiful energy. And that's Aries energy, so you could be doing an Aries too, or in the past you could have been. You could have been harmoniously changing a relationship with an Aries. Maybe you had an Aries that maybe you've been trying to I don't know, strengthen your relationship with an Aries or something like that, possibly. And a harmonious change. And Lord of Perfected. You've been trying to perfect your work so that maybe you work with an Aries and you're trying to show them that you're really you're perfecting your work. You finally got this shit down. Okay? What do we got in the present situation? Present situation. Okay. The Queen of Wands. Yeah, so you're definitely dealing with possibly an Aries. This is Leo energy in the heart of the situation, but some fire sign. You're dealing with a fire sign, is what you're dealing with. In the present moment, definitely, you're dealing with a fire sign. What do you got in the future? Ooh, heartbreak. Ooh, okay. Why do we always get these ones? I'm just kidding. That's Libra energy. So this is like, again, like I said, like this is like almost like hardcore hermit energy, because you got Libra, you got Virgo, and you got, well, actually you got a lot of fire in this one. So you're passionate about whatever you're dealing with. You got a lot of passion, and you're dealing with a Queen of Wands presently. That we'll clarify what this is, what this dealings with, or how are you influencing the situation there, Virgo. Oh, this one. Six of Cups, nostril job. Maybe you're focusing too much on the past. Maybe you should be focusing on what you're doing more. Because this is nostril gel. This is more scorpionic energy, though, and that is the underlying energy of this whole read. So maybe there's something in the past you do have to deal with before you can move forward. I know it sounds kind of contradictory, but that is it is an actual. That is like something that can happen. Believe me, I know this. What do you got in hopes and fears? Hopes and fears. The Empress. Okay, so you're hoping to become an Empress, or you're hoping for an Empress, or the daughter of the mighty ones. So, what do we got in the lens you're looking to? Lens you're looking through is you're like fucking out. You're going to seek and destroy. You're like going out there. You want to just fucking tackle down whatever's in your way. You want to prove that you're the guy that for the job, that you could literally, you're gonna run down any enemy that they send out the door of that castle. You're gonna fucking run right over them with your horse and take a shit on their helmet, and then wave in the next one. So that's the lens you're looking through. That's some powerful energy. What do we got in the environment for Virgo? I don't know if that's really what you're doing, but I don't know. That's literally how I felt when I fucking pulled that card. What do we got in the environment? Temperance. Okay, so in the environment, you're going with the flow. This is also scorpionic energy in a way, because see, this is Archangel Michael, Dr. Death's cousin there, but this is like he's pouring one of those things. If you notice, it's got the scorpionic symbol right on the cup that he's pouring in there. He's making a mean batch or some kind of switch. The scorpionic energy is the M with the arrow on it. So he's pouring change into something, and this is Sagittarius energy though. So Sagittarius is like going with the flow, like being in the zone, like knowing that your 5D dream team has your back. You know what I mean? I call mine the death squad or whatever, but they you knowing that your ancestors are behind you 100% and want you to succeed, and like integrating them into your game plan. What do we got in the outcome? Oh, funny. Okay, we got a reverse Queen of Pentacles here, so this could be like we got a reverse King of Pentacles and a reverse Queen of Pentacles. So this could be somebody who's not doing so good financially. Somebody who's yeah, maybe somebody who's a bit like a little bit like needy and like I don't know, like fucking like almost spoiled, like rotten type energy, like fucking I don't know, like somebody who, it's like, you know, when that fucking girl from Charlie and the Chocolate, I want a golden goose, daddy. I want a golden goose. Like somebody like that is what I'm thinking. Like somebody like that. Somebody who needs 5 across the eyes, as Grandpa Joe said. There we go. What do we need? That's in the outcome. So that's like somebody's gonna. If somebody doesn't, yeah. That's in, like, the outcome's not set in stone, but that could be in the outcome. It's like somebody like that, like us, somebody born with a silver spoon up their ass, like you know what I mean? Like never really had to deal with anything, you know. Yeah, somebody like I want a golden goose, daddy, like one of those people, like somebody who was brought up like that. What do we got in? What else do we got in the outcome here? Oh, these two. 6 of Pentacles. This is giving and receiving. Could mean somebody's getting readings on you, I believe, because yeah, this is like giving and receiving for like intuitive, like to somebody who's intuitive, which I'm thinking would be either a reader or a prophet or prophetess, or somebody like somebody who knows how to use their third eye, you know, to find out information. The Priestess of the Silver Stars is called in this one, but yeah, the Hermit or the High Priestess is definitely like probably the most intuitive people in the deck. So definitely the High Priestess, then probably the Hermit actually. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, like I said, we got Dr. Death. So we're gonna clarify with a different deck this one, but we're gonna get cut off here in a couple seconds, so I just want to clarify first. We'll make up 2 parts of this one. We'll clarify this reverse King of Pentacles. What's his story? What do you want to tell us about him? Holy Spirit. These 2? Okay. This is somebody who's going to get victory by rushing in and doing something quickly. Somebody's going to rush in and do something quickly and get victory. That's what this card is, victory, and this one is, this could be Dr. Death's protege, actually, working on somebody's behalf, maybe. I don't know. I can't get that guy out of my mind, but I probably should, because it might not be that. It could just be, I'm just going to stick with the meaning, is, this, somebody's rushing in and doing something brave, possibly foolish, but brave, and it's going to lead to victory. So somebody's going to come and do something. Somebody's doing something that's like literally going to give them victory in this situation. It's in there. That's what this reverse business owner. This business owner has been going through some problems, but he's switching up his fucking thing and focusing on what he knows what the problem is now. So. What do we got in the way you're thinking about perfecting the work? Because you perfected the work. What's this heartbreak in the future? I want to know before we get cut off here. We got like 3 minutes. Heartbreak, Holy Spirit. Hangman and King of Pentacles. Okay, so like you could be dealing with a Pisces, or you could be getting a different perspective of things, and you could be stuck, or you could be sacrificing a business owner, or this could be a different business owner, another business owner who's in competition with you possibly, or who's trying to fuck your shit up, maybe by doing some like I say, circle jerk rituals in their basement with a bunch of other circle jerk ritualers type shit. You know what I mean? Could be somebody like that. I'm just saying that because that's literally what I know in some of our situations. That's what the problem is. But what do we got in the? Okay, what's this move that you're gonna rush in and do quick? The lens you're looking through. How are you gonna? What's this? What are you gonna do to change this? Okay, you're gonna let your spirit team basically bring in a new love offer, or your spirit team is upgrading it because you put in the work and you. It could be one of those two things. You're gaining strength. You've been upgraded. This means that's like a spiritual upgrade to me when I see that with this card. And you're gonna have power over all your enemies. And as Conan said, he said the best thing in life is to have your enemies driven before you and hear the lamentation of the women. So that and all that shit. Okay, peace out, guys.